contested game as we start the second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
And they've made an effort to get to the line here in the first half, guys, and it's starting to pay off.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Chris Middleton's injury. Doris, any news?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with head athletic trainer for the Bucks. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. The season is young, but that is tough news to get at any point in the year. We'll see how well the team comes together in his absence. Kevin?
Okay, Doris, sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Well, hopefully that's the case, Kevin, and he'll be back before long.
We've got Randall. Russell is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors got the job done. He ended with 20 points.
Position here for the Lakers. Brandon Bass is checked in for Hibbert. Ilyasova comes in for Julius Randle. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Harkless. And Kobe is subbed in for Clarkson. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's guarded by Russell. A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Here's Kobe. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Kobe's got 6.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Warriors in Oakland.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Plumlee. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's guarded by Russell. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And the first half.
Gentlemen, I'm
31. The Bucks 39. Your safe.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Brandon Bass is checked in for Sanders. Ilyasova comes in for Julius Randle. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Maurice Harkless. And it's Clarkson in for Bryant. On the court for the Bucks, Mr. Clutch, he's in at the point. Stauskas is out there with Miles Plumlee. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Williamson in at the 4. Bass with the screen. Clarkson passes to Bass. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
The drive by Russell. It's blocked. They get it back. Bass gets an open look, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bass has got his second basket of the night. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's guarded by Russell.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
That's good. He's 5 for 9.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's guarded by Russell. No good for Mr. Clutch.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allows the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Stauskas, the pass to Mr. Clutch. They set the pick. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Some really terrific numbers for Mr. Clutch. 15 points and 3 dimes. He's played a huge role in this game.
Even though he probably wasn't a big part of the game plan coming in.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Lakers trail by 13. And here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Russell gets it to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 17 points in the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Mr. Clutch. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Here's Clarkson. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bass has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. You know, Clark, just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Really well done.
And you know what? No need to catch it in a situation like that. He's got terrifically soft hands, and that finish doesn't allow the defense to react.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. The Lakers with the ball. 11-point game. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Clarkson at point with Kobe, they're the backcourt. Sanders is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Harkless in at the small forward. Bucks leading by 11. Carter Williams the pass to Mr. Clutch. Bryant comes with the double team. Middleton with it. Guarded now by Harkless. And the rejection by Sanders. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. Here's Mr. Clutch.
You know, basketball is a game of runs. They shot it well in the first half, but they're kind of slumping here a bit in the second. They just need to keep putting forth the extra effort on the defensive end, and everything will smooth itself out.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
I'm not really sure. I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out.
We got to be more physical on defense.
The Bucks making
They're getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
Lakers have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive output. Screen by Sanders. Ilyasova dishes to Sanders. Top of the key, Ilyasova. And Bass kicks to Hibbert from 15 feet away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Hibbert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, did they need those points, and I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
Well, unless they alter the defense on him, I mean, he should be the guy they go to. His height gives him a huge edge the way they're playing it now, so keep going to it until the defense adjusts.
Russell with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Now here's Ilyasova. Defense right on him. 6 to shoot. Can't get it to fall.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
Middleton the pass to Mr. Clutch. And stolen by Hibbert. Now, here is Russell. Kicks it to Ilyasova. He feeds it to Hibbert. Plumlee with the steal. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
And just miss after miss right now.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, George Karl had some advice for the team in that last huddle. It's been a hard-fought game, and he just wanted to give his guys a chance to catch their breath, saying, listen, we're right there. Let's make a push right here, put some pressure on them. Let's come out swinging. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Back to Kobe. Down low. Here's Sanders. Money!
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Russell with it. And they go to the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Here's Mr. Clutch. He got it! He caught it!
My goodness. Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.